in different areas of life. Children below 14 years of age should never ever touch a synthetic cloth. It should never touch their bodies. Once again, it's coming back. See, this is the best time to do this because the richest of the rich in the world don't want to wear their clothing like this, not ironed. Like that they want it. This is the best time to bring in cottons and linen and everything because anyway it'll be like that. Doing things. This doesn't happen overnight. It takes thousands of years for people to evolve this kind of arts that they want to make something different from what is out there and they weave it differently, they spin it differently, all this stuff. It should not be destroyed, but already nearly 50 to 54 of them are on the verge of extinction. Well, one important thing is, this is something that the world's population is completely missing out on, and they're paying a price for this, is going for the synthetic stuff to wear on their bodies. We must make this happen in the world, all of you, whoever has the needed influence in different areas of life. Children below 14 years of age should never ever touch a synthetic cloth. It should never touch their bodies because this will affect their physiological growth, their psychological growth, their emotional instabilities. You know very well, if you wear a nylon cloth, it has a static of a certain kind. This is also getting into the body, the microfiber is getting into the body in a big way. One of the biggest pollution in water is actually the microfiber. They are saying an average American has about 28 grams of microfiber in their bodies, out of which you could make at least two credit cards. So, this is hugely damaging to human system. I have been pushing for this, that at least the school uniforms should be of organic material. But we've all gotten used to… Once again it's coming back. See, this is the best time to do this because the richest of the rich in the world don't want to wear their clothing like this, not ironed. Like that they want it. This is the best time to bring in cottons and linen and everything because anyway it'll be like that. So this whole thing of going to this, the synthetic clothing came because you want to you want to have your clothes very neat all the time. You don't want a single wrinkle in your cloth. That is what has made people migrate into synthetic clothing. So right now, the most fashionable people in the world, at least in New York and Los Angeles, all come with this thing and it's also stone a little bit. So this is the best time.
So your look is all cotton and you love colors?
Not just cotton, natural fiber.
Natural fiber.
Because one thing is, I'm made like this, I don't go by anything that's written anywhere or anybody is talking about. I am somebody who goes by my experience. I know what difference it makes to be in touch with the natural fiber and to be in touch with the synthetic one, what it means. So, I go by that experience. If everybody is not sensitive to that, they must know at least today there's enough studies, enough research to show what kind of physical and psychological damage it's bringing about by taking in synthetic stuff into your body. As it is going into us in terms of air that you breathe. You're in Delhi so this is the only place you can see the air that you breathe. This is a good thing, Seeing is believing, you can see it and breathe it. So, you're taking in so many ways, the food that you eat is contaminated, the air that you breathe, water, at least the clothing you can choose. And people think cotton is very expensive, which is not a fact. We can do this thing in so many simple ways, it's very much possible to do that. So those who can afford or those who are conscious, it's important at least one day in a week, at least to start with, everybody, at least one day in a week you wear natural fiber completely, not synthetic stuff, because it'll make a world of difference to the artisans also.
Yes.
Because if you have to… See, if you have to keep these arts alive, when I say arts, there are over 120 different types of distinct weaves in this country. It's the only nation on the planet which has evolved these kind of things. Every district in the not a state, every district or taluk in the country has its own distinct kind of weaving, dyeing, doing things. This doesn't happen overnight. It takes thousands of years for people to evolve this kind of arts, that they want to make something different from what is out there and they weave it differently, they spin it differently, all this stuff. It should not be destroyed, but already nearly 50 to 54 of them are on the verge of extinction. But
Yes.
we can bring it back not by preaching, not by teaching, not by exhibitions, only by creating the demand in the market, and you are the market.